Brother Stogie.
Yep.
We've got a different look. We're not in the Titan Lounge today. We got a different setup.
We are in the Titan office / studio. This is where all the magic happens.
That's right.
I mean, like the editing and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That magic.
That magic.
Brother Stogie.
Yeah.
It's been about a week and a half since we did our last video.
You know, it's been a while. You know, it's only been. Look, y'all. I know we try to put videos out every week, okay? But I got 4 motherfucking kids. Y'all gotta understand. Life happens, okay? We've been traveling.
Yep.
I told you earlier, I've been to Oregon / Washington 4 times in the past 40 days.
Yep. They know you by name out there now.
You know what I'm saying? They know me at Enterprise Rental Cars. I've been out
Brother
there
Stogie.
that many times.
Mr. Brother Stogie.
You know, they know me at the Broadway Cigar Lounge, also in Portland, Oregon.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm a regular now in Portland, Oregon, Portland. Yes, a regular out there. So we've been a little busy, y'all. But here we go. Some new shit for you.
Yeah.
So we got some new,
New gear.
new hotness in the back.
Yep. Well, what's going on, everybody? Cigar Titan here. Once again with my good friend Brother Stogie. Say hello to the people.
Wake your ass up. What's up?
Wake up! You have found the most entertaining cigar channel on all the YouTubes. You have found.
I ain't did this in a while.
I'm ready, cool. Let's go. You ready? Cool. You sure? You sure? Okay. Let's go.
The Cigar Titan!
Right, and we apologize for the echo because, like Brother Stogie said, we are in the Titan office today, so you may hear a little bit of an echo as it's bouncing off the walls here. We haven't soundproofed this space just yet, but we've got a review coming for a product from Rabbit Air.
Yes.
At rabbitair.com.
Yes, it is a big ass thermo, not a thermo, but it looked like a thermoelectric something. But
It's a nuclear.
It's a big ass air room purifier for those who want to smoke in the crib.
Yeah, well, you ready to get this one started?
Let's give it to them.
Welcome back, everybody. Like we said at the beginning of the episode, we are doing a review on the new Rabbit Air.
Oh, yeah, the MinusA3 Ultra Air Quiet Purifier.
Yes.
So, I mean, we gotta say what we smoking.
Mm-hmm.
I know we're almost done smoking, but we had to test out the unit before we did the review to let you know if it actually works. Don't make any sense to start smoking and then just turn the air purifier on, then we don't know how this shit works.
Right,
But
and there will be a follow-up to this.
There will be a follow-up. But I was smoking the Nub Air Nuance cigar right there. Look at that. Oh, nice chocolate double roast smell to it. Nice,
Yes.
beautiful stick.
And today I am having the Espinosa Habano, one of my favorites from Espinosa Cigars.
Yes.
Very nice, very
And
nice.
also in this, we have the Easy Ash Portable Cigar Ashtray in the video.
And I've heard I've been traveling around, you know, much like you have, and been hitting up a bunch of lounges and stuff like that. And I was actually up at a lounge in Washington and overheard the guy at the bar who was running the bar, one of the managers there, talking about this company and how they had just placed a big order for these portable ashtrays.
Okay.
So they're getting their name out there. Congratulations,
Shout out to Easy Ash.
Yep.
We saw them about 2 years ago at the
PCA.
PCA out there in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yep, that's right. So we were out and about, and Rabbit Air reached out to us and said, "Hey, you know, we've got an air filter we'd love to get your opinion on." And I said, "That sounds fantastic. I like breathing clean air."
Yes. So we went on and we set up the studio outside of the Titan Lounge. We opened the windows up a little bit. We got a little quiet little fan over there, and we put the air purifier on the high settings because it's cigar smoke. It's not pet dander or anything soft like that.
Right.
We want to make sure that this room is right and purified and sucks out all the cigar smoke as possibly can on a very high setting.
Yes, and you might be asking yourself, who is this product for? Well, this product is not just specific to cigar smokers. I want to make that clear. So if you're somebody that wants to have like a room with an air purifier in it, y'all good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah,
There you go, I got you. If you want to have a room with an air purifier in it, you may not even be a cigar smoker, this is still an excellent, excellent option for somebody who's looking for that clean air filter solution in their room.
But this video is not for y'all. This video is for cigar smokers and pipe smokers only. So if you have an office where you are primarily doing your work, maybe you got you do Zoom calls all day, or you just click-clacking on the computer all day, you're like, man, I want to have a smoke. We want to make sure that you are able to comfortably be in your home and not have to have your whole house smell like a damn cigar lounge.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or maybe, what month is it? We are hitting October.
Yeah.
We already got chilly days coming.
Yeah,
so when
been
winter
nice.
hits, and there's two, because we've had plenty of cigar smokers who watch the Cigar Titans YouTube channel and say, man, it's below zero out here.
Yeah.
It's too damn cold to smoke a cigar outside.
Yep.
I can't smoke today. So we don't want you to ever say those words again. We care for y'all. And the last thing the Cigar Titans want to hear our Cigar Titan Lounge members say is they can't enjoy a damn cigar.
That's right.
So we are bringing rapid air to you.
That's right. So, Brother Stogie,
Yeah,
we've been smoking in the Titan office now for about 40 minutes.
we have.
Both of us have been puffing on our cigars. And one of the things that immediately stood out to me as we were getting ready to film and set everything up was the very small space in here. The main office is probably about a 20 by 20,
Maybe a little smaller.
maybe a 15 by 15.
15 by 15.
Maybe a 15 by 15 space here. I'd have to break out the tape measure and actually rule it.
Okay.
But or measure it. But it's about a 15 by 15 space here, and not clouds of smoke. You know, like we were just talking. We've been in lounges and things like that before, where you get a whole bunch of people in a lounge, and like that smoke has a tendency to build up, and they'll have
you see that cloud.
that cloud just sitting at the very top of the ceiling.
Over everybody.
Yep, but no, not seeing that here. Now, I did have to go outside the office for a brief moment, and I didn't smell anything in the hallway or in the rest of the house. So for right now, at least, the smell in this office is contained to this office.
And mind you, we only put the fan in here to make sure everything flows outside the window, but
Right.
there is nothing underneath the door of the Titan Lounge office.
Yep.
All right, no towels, no weather stripping or anything. It's straight as a hole right underneath there.
Yes. Brother Stogie,
Yeah.
what are some of the top features of this unit?
So one of the top features, number one, to start off, is how accessible the filter is on the unit.
Yes.
So as you see right here on this unit, this is a magnetized, I'll say, shield that protects the filter on this unit. So all you gotta do, you just snap it off.
Snap it off. Now, when you do that,
There you go.
the unit automatically shuts off.
We just learned that just now.
Yes. we learned as we go.
We just learned that just now. So the whole unit
It's
just
super easy.
The whole unit just shut off right now when we take that
and
filter
boom,
off.
right back on. Unit starts right back
Did
up.
y'all see that?
Boom.
All right.
And
so
it's back on automatically.
back on automatic. The fan speed is back at high where we left it at, and that's going to segue into this next very cool. Before we get to the technical shit, we gotta go to the cool stuff. So there is a mood light button right here. This whole touchscreen interface right here with all of your
We'll run some B-roll footage over this part.
yeah, a little B-roll footage, but it's a touch interface right here. It means no buttons, just a tip of the glass. And if you go here, you can change. Oh shit! Hold on. Turn it off. Start from the beginning. Boom. Go through all your different lights. You can go ahead and set the mood of your cigar office lounge inside your house with the unit.
Nice little ambiance.
Yeah.
Ambiance.
And if you keep going, so you have the filter light setting on the other side, it'll tell you when it's time to change your filter. Wireless, you have an option to hook this unit up to your cell phone, your cellular device.
Yep,
all right,
there's
for
an
those
app
who are
for it.
for those who are tech savvy. If you're not tech savvy, you don't know how to do all that, don't worry about it. Just turn the thing on and use it. All
Yes.
right? You're good to go. Next is the air quality. So I mentioned to my boy, you know what I'm saying? Because he's in here the most. And as soon as you turn it on, it will detect, the unit will detect the air quality in the room that you're in. 4 being the worst quality on this unit. The office at first.
So it goes 1 through 4.
1 through 4. 1 being the best, 4 being the worst. It was at a 3.
That's not good.
I was like, bro, man, you breathing in, you know, some bad particles. There's some shit floating around in the office that's going on in your system. I'm glad we got this unit.
Yep.
So it will let you know what the air quality in the office is. And right now, since we are smoking cigars, it went from a 3 to a 4.
Yep.
So let you know that the air quality is not that great because we got cigar smoke all in the air. So once we send that update, we'll let you know if the air quality dots went down lower.
Yep.
All right. Next, of course, is the power button. Next, you have the fan speed button, so you can, depending on if you're just kind of just chilling here and not smoking, you might have it at a lower fan level because we are smoking our cigars in the office. We put it at the very highest level, which is a 4.
Yes. Now, one of the other cool things here, talking about the fan speed and how it filters in the air, you can see here that it actually just sucks in the cigar smoke as it's pulling in the smoke from the room, and then it shoots it out over here on the top, bringing it through the filtration system on the unit.
Yes. So you have auto modes. Of course, you can go through the instruction manual and kind of see how the auto mode works. And then you have, last but not least, the negative ions feature on this unit.
What's a negative ion, Stogie?
That's a good question. I'll read it for you. If I comprehend what it means, it's a different story. So I'm gonna go ahead and see. While ion generators may remove small particles, those in tobacco smoke, okay, from the indoor air, they do not remove gases or odors and may be relatively ineffective in removing large particles such as pollen and house dust allergens. The EPA has classed ozone as toxic, noting that it can cause lung damage amongst other respiratory related issues. In some cases, it can even cause death. That's why you have the negative ion feature in this here purifier.
Yes. So, Brother Stogie,
Yeah.
one of the things this unit could be good for is for people that actually suffer from allergies, or maybe they have asthma, things like that. I know you personally get allergies every year, and you get the runny nose, the itchy eyes because the pollen gets in the air. Yep.
All that shit.
And this actually helps kind of filter out that pollen and things like that in the unit.
Yes, it does. So for this particular,
I was trying to find a good segue there.
So for the particular A3 unit that we have here, so for normal residential use, the square footage is 1,070 square footage of room coverage. And this is 2 air changes per hour.
Meaning it completely filters out all the air in the room per hour twice.
Yes. And so for allergy sufferer use, I'm assuming you have it probably at the settings that we have it now.
Right.
With the fan fully on. You have 535 square feet of room coverage.
Right.
So you're talking about like a small apartment.
Yeah.
That this
Easily.
one unit can take care of.
Easily.
Right.
That's actually pretty impressive, going through the air in the room twice per hour, which would explain why we've been sitting here for the last almost 45 minutes now, 50 minutes, whatever it's been, without seeing like clouds and plumes of smoke in this small office.
Sometimes when I go in the cigar lounges and you can see that plume of smoke,
Yep.
the whole plume cloud, I might sniffle or sneeze a little bit, but not with this unit here. I mean, so the A3 does it all, so you can rest easy. Equipped with a 6-stage filtration and deodorization.
Yeah.
It includes the BioGS HEPA filter, which targets HEPA, which targets the smallest and dirtiest particles through the use of an advanced and proprietary fiber material. An activated carbon filter reduces VOCs and odors, and a custom filter option allows you to tailor the system to your specific environmental need.
Yes, I like that. Now, for the folks of you out there who are wondering, Brother Stogie, Cigar Time, what the hell is a HEPA air filter?
What did he just say?
So a HEPA air filter is actually one of the best air filtration systems you can have. It's actually what's used in most airlines. And so if you go back to the days when we were all wearing masks, there was always this argument of why we would even need to wear masks on airplanes, because the HEPA filtration system on airplanes is so good. It is constantly cycling out all of that bad air in the airplane cabin. I think within 30 minutes or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but it filters out all the air in an airplane cabin very frequently, so there's no real need for masks and things like that in the plane.
Unless for those who fly often, like myself, my brother Cigar Time, you sit next to that one person, you know, I always get that owl seat.
Yeah.
Always. But you got that one person in the middle that does not cover their mouth. And you go,
Yep.
and you like, that'll start a fight these days. You know, post-COVID, you know, I'm not really tripping over the whole mask thing, but if you just blatantly just do not cover your mouth out of respect, Right. It's a respect thing. To cover your mouth, do it in your sleeve, do it in your elbow. You just let it all go out.
Yep.
That's an argument for me waiting to happen. it really is.
So
I'll slap somebody for a sneeze.
you'll see here today that we actually have the filtration system set up on a table. That was just because we were kind of last minute putting this whole thing together. We want to get this review out and ready for you folks.
But you have an option.
So it's plugged in. It's a real simple, easy setup. It's basically a plug and play, right? So you plug it in, you start it up, you're good to go. Everything out of the box is already put together. You don't have to assemble anything for this unit. It's all nicely packaged. Comes in 2 boxes. It was really
A box inside of a box.
a box inside of a box, right? But it does come with an optional wall mount bracket.
Yeah.
So if you want to, make this look super stylish and then mount it to a wall, you can absolutely do that. They do recommend that you have 2 feet worth of clearance in the front of the system and up on top.
Yeah.
Because that's where the air is being pulled in and then pushed out here on the top. So you can actually have this resting right up against a wall and you're going to be fine. You don't have to worry about anything on the back side of this. And that's where the brackets are and everything else to get this set up.
And this is working just fine on the TV, on this stand right here. You can do it just like this in your office and you're good to go, y'all.
Yep, and I actually love the way this looks because I know you can't see it right now, but in the Titan office, most of the setup in here is just like a matte black. And the design of this unit doesn't disappoint. Now I know it does come in another color. There's a white option you can get this in as well. But I think for the Cigar Titans, the black unit was the way to go.
The black unit has to go. Hey, so Cigar Time, we always do our honest opinions. There was only one thing we found that could have been changed about this unit.
Yeah, so
All right.
far.
So on the touch interface right here, you have the way it comes with a plastic coating on there.
It has a plastic coating.
Plastic coating has all the identified features, a filter life, all the buttons for your modes and your air quality. But you take that off, all those descriptions are gone.
Yes.
So you're pretty much kind of just guessing. If
you got to memorize what
your
each one of
first
them
time
means.
buying, you forgot where the hell the power button is and the air filter button is. So it would have been nice had Rabbit Air kept those descriptions on the interface even after you take the plastic off.
Yeah, so the digital part of the unit, if you're taking this out of the box, our recommendation is to leave this plastic film on at least until you get familiar with the buttons and you know what each one of them does. Because like Brother Stogie said, once this is removed, the digital interface doesn't specifically tell you what each one of these buttons do, and it would have been nice to have that on the unit, just like you said. So recommendation, leave it on, don't take it off. Once you get familiar with the buttons and how the unit works, maybe then, if you want to take it off and make it look clean, kind of a minimalist type of display unit, you can certainly do that if you want to.
Agreed, man.
All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about the HEPA filters that are inside. So there's actually 5 different filters that are inside this unit, Brother Stogie, and I'm just going to kind of read through 1 through 5 real quick to let you guys know what's inside. So the first one is the customized filter, and this specialized filter traps and reduces different types of germs, chemicals, odors, allergens based on your household needs. Choose between toxin absorber, germ defense, odor remover, and pet allergy. Replace this once a year. So if you have pets, I know like my brother, I know you do, dogs especially, or cats with cat dander, things like that, you definitely would love to have a unit like this in your house, especially if you're somebody that suffers from allergies. It'll help take care of some of that. Number 2 is the BioGS HEPA filter. This precise filter traps particles 0.3 microns in size up to 99.97% efficiency and reduces common allergens and bacteria trapped on the filter to support optimum efficiency and prolonged filter life. Again, you would replace that unit or that specific filter once a year. Number 3 is the activated carbon filter. A high-grade granular activated carbon traps and reduces chemicals and common household odors in the air. Replace this filter once a year, and that's probably along the lines of what we're looking for, is more of an odor replacer because of the cigars filter in the smoke. Take it out, get rid of that smell. That's going to be the true test, and that's what we'll come back later to say, like whether it took care of that smell or it didn't. Number 4 is the medium filter. There's a medium filter. Okay. The medium filter traps and reduces airborne particles larger than 1 micron. We all know what 1 micron is.
Sure.
Such as pollen, mold, pet dander, and then you would replace that filter once a year. And then number 5 is the pre-filter. It's like the filter before the filters.
The filter fish. The filter fish.
Yes. This pre-filter effectively traps and reduces large size allergens. So not just the small allergens, but you get those large ones too. The ones that come in and try to bully all the other allergens. You know what I
Like
mean?
little crabs that come underneath the door. and
Right.
Like that.
Dust and particles. Interesting
Yes.
thing about dust. You know what most 90% of dust is made up of?
What?
Human skin.
That's disgusting.
There you go. It's your the more you know moment for the day.
Almost like the little kid from Charlie Brown. They go,
That's right, Pigpen. This is a washable filter that does not need to be replaced. Clean this filter every 3 months. And that's actually the filter that you saw when we took the front cover off. You can actually take that out, wash it off every 3 months or vacuum it, however you want to clean it, put it back on there, and you don't need to replace it.
so yeah, all your microns, your mega microns, your mega neutrons, your Jimmy neutrons. It cleans all that.
Megatrons.
All the Megatrons, yeah. Shadow bots, all that. Takes care of everything for you. So, this unit right here, if you are looking to get this beautiful unit that we have right here on display, this unit will run you $749.95.
Yes. And they offer different sizes and things like that for, you know, different parts of your room. So you don't necessarily have to get the big dog if that's not something you want. But if you have a bigger room, maybe you're somebody that likes playing some poker. Maybe you're somebody that likes having your buddies over, you know, or your BOTLs or your SOTLs. And you want to have a smoke
smoking in
session.
that area.
Yep. And you want to have something to kind of filter out that smell. That's what this unit is for.
It's an investment. You know, we said $749.95, but it's an air purifier that'll knock out and a deodorize and air purify a nice little small apartment or a decent sized room in general.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So live better, be better. We have all these people attacking cigar smokers and stuff like that. Oh, we're so unhealthy, but we promote healthy ways of being able to enjoy this hobby thing this lifestyle thing that we call cigars. You know what I'm saying? We promote fitness and eating well. You know, stay strapping, keep yourself healthy, purify your damn house. You know, keep the allergens out, keep the cigar smoke out of there to make sure you can keep and smoke another day.
Yes. Now, before we go, like I said, we will be back. I'm going to let this unit run overnight, come down tomorrow when I get ready for work, and we're going to see just how the room smells. Is it going to smell like cigar smoke, or is it going to take care of all the odors and everything we've been puffing away here? And still, as you can see, there's no clouds or plumes of smoke in the room.
Just right here, y'all.
Yep.
You can barely see that.
And it is super quiet. I know we forgot to mention that. Like, this is a super quiet unit. You probably don't hear much of it over the microphones. I don't want to take a guess. I don't have a decibel reader, but I would imagine that it's very, very low. It's not loud. It's not going to be something that's distracting or anything like that. It's not like a fan unit that's blowing or anything. So
you can have a Zoom meeting and you won't be able to hear that.
100%.
I guarantee you.
100%.
Guarantee you.
Brother Stogie.
Yeah.
That is all the time we have for
This is the reason for cigar pokers right here. You know what I'm saying? But from down to the nub, and I'm right there. That's about as much as I can hold right there. But anyway, sorry about that. Yo, send the video. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this review from Rabbit Air. All right, the air purifier icons of the industry.
Yes.
Putting out nice gadgets for us to be able to make this experience more beneficial to our lifelong lifestyle.
Yeah, and super grateful for Rabbit Air taking the opportunity to reach out to us and sending us this unit for review. We really appreciate it. We love bringing items like this in front of our community, giving them some good options.
Yes.
So far, so good. No complaints.
So Christmas is coming up.
Yep.
Tell your wives specifically, hey, I need a Rabbit New Air Purifier so you can stop complaining when I smoke in my man cave inside the house. All right? Boom. Only way you're gonna be able to find out what fits you in the community for cigar smoking is if you subscribe to the channel. We bring good shit.
That's right.
Titan Lounge approved by the Cigar Titans. Real life reviews. We tell you what's good and what's bad. Only way you can make sure you get all those updates is if you hit that bell, so you get notifications every time the Cigar Titan posts a new video for y'all. Till next time. Live how you smoke. Smoke how you live. And that's smooth, baby.
We'll see everybody next week. So I wanted to give this a couple of days before I came back and did an update on the Rabbit Air filtration system that the Cigar Titans got to do a review on. Now, you saw the video already, and we wanted to make sure that we came back with an update. And, you know, I'll tell you, I know you can't smell through the video, but there was no lingering odor of cigars in the Titan office 2 days, even the day after, 24 hours after. It cycled out all of the air, and there was no lingering cigar smoke smell in the office, which, I'll be honest, I was very, very skeptical initially when taking a chance on smoking cigars in the house, especially having Brother Stogie and I both smoking cigars in a relatively smaller confined room with the doors closed, and just a couple fans running with the air filtration system. I didn't think it was going to get rid of all of the cigar smoke like it did, or at least the scent like it did. So I have to say, like, no BS, genuinely surprised at just how effective this unit was at removing cigar smoke. Now, granted, this was only a one-time thing where Brother Stogie and I smoked in the office. I haven't had any other cigars in the office since. So how this unit will hold up over time still remains to be seen. But we did want to go and give you, an update to let you know that there really is nothing bad about the cigar smoke in the office. It was able to clear everything out pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around here, and I'll show you where the current air quality is at. It's running right now on a 2-fan speed, so it's not running at full strength, and I just turned it back on probably about 5 minutes ago. So I was expecting the air quality there to be a little off. I wasn't expecting it to be terrific because I haven't kept this unit running around the clock over the last 2 days. Sure that I gave it time to just kind of sit and rest to make sure that there was not going to be a smell that was sticking around. And like I said, all in all, very surprised, very pleased with the results. I think Rabbit Air has a hit on their hands. If you want to check this out, there's going to be a link in the description of the video below. Be sure to tell Rabbit Air that the Cigar Titan sent you. We'll see everybody soon.